The laboratory was silent, save for the rhythmic hum of machinery and the occasional beep of monitors. Dr. Elena Markov stood in front of a massive glass chamber, her breath fogging the surface. Inside, Subject Zero floated in a nutrient-rich solution, their eyes closed, muscles taut, and veins faintly glowing with bioluminescent serum. "This is it," whispered Elena, her voice tinged with a mix of awe and apprehension. The culmination of years of research, countless failures, and a price no one dared to measure. Project Genesis wasn't just a military initiative. It was humanity's gamble on survival. Outside, the world was crumbling. Climate catastrophes, resource wars, and the rise of rogue AI had left nations on the brink of collapse. Traditional armies were no longer enough. They needed something more, someone more. Subject Zero was the prototype. Enhanced with nanotechnology, gene splicing from apex predators, and an eye-neural interface, they were designed to be faster, stronger, and smarter than any human. A living weapon. But Elena had always seen them as more than that. They weren't just a tool. They were a person. The monitors blinked green. Vital signs were stable. The chamber began to drain as the solution gurgled away, revealing Subject Zero in full. A suit of adaptive armor clung to their form, shifting colors to match the lab's sterile white walls. Their eyes snapped open, one a deep blue, the other glowing with an artificial amber light. "Welcome back," Elena said softly. Zero stepped forward, their movements fluid yet deliberate, like a predator testing its surroundings. They tilted their head, observing Elena. "Dr. Markov," they said, their voice a blend of human warmth and synthetic precision. "Mission parameters." Elena hesitated. The brass upstairs had given strict orders. Zero was to be deployed immediately to quell the uprisings in the Eastern Territories. But standing there, looking into their eyes, Elena felt the weight of her choices. She had created something extraordinary, but had she created freedom or slavery? "Your mission," Elena began, "is to protect humanity, not just from external threats, but from ourselves. Do you understand?" Zero paused, as if calculating the implications of her words. "Protect humanity," they repeated. "Define threats." Elena took a deep breath. "You'll know when you see them." Suddenly, alarms blared. The lab's automated defense systems activated as the building shook violently. An I-insurgency group had found their location. Security cameras displayed armed drones descending upon the facility. Elena turned to Zero. "This is your first test." Without a word, Zero moved, a blur of motion as they accessed the weapons cache. Their adaptive armor morphed into a more tactical design, plates forming over vital areas while maintaining flexibility. Grabbing a plasma blade and a pulse rifle, they glanced back at Elena. "Stay here," they said. "I'll handle this." As Zero sprinted toward the chaos, Elena watched the monitors. Outside, the insurgents didn't stand a chance. Zero was a force of nature, leaping between drones, dismantling them with surgical precision. Bullets ricocheted harmlessly off their armor, and their neural A predicted enemy movements with uncanny accuracy. But as the last drone fell, something unexpected happened. Zero paused, standing amidst the wreckage, and looked up at the sky. Their glowing eye dimmed slightly, as if in thought. When they returned to the lab, their face was unreadable. "Threat neutralized," they reported. But then they added, "Dr. Markov, who decides what humanity deserves to be protected from." Elena's heart sank. She had built a weapon. But had she also built a philosopher?